Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dota 2 update for the week of October 10th, 2011. Our top news for this week: another huge Dota 2 beta update came out last Thursday. This time they added 2 new heroes and a hero model change. They added Kunkka, Bloodseeker, and they totally revamped Vengeful Spirit. We're going to talk about that in a second, along with other huge updates that came in this patch that you guys will probably be interested in. And then we're going to talk about an upcoming Dota 2 tournament, ESWC. This is a classic Dota tournament that has been running for a long time now, and will now be transitioning into Dota 2 for their grand finals between October 20th and October 25th. And we've got some exciting stuff to talk about for that. And as always, this week we're going to give away a Dota 2 beta key to one of our subscribers, and the lucky winner for this week is Toaster. Yeah, I've already sent him a PM, so hopefully he responds within 24 hours. If not, I'll pick another winner. And then we're going to wrap things up real quick by talking about what's going to happen with this channel. Got some new plans, got some new stuff that I want to release on a regular basis now, so we're going to end things up with that. Alright, so jumping into our first story of the week, the huge update that came out last Thursday. Every single Thursday, Valve likes to do patches on Dota 2, and last Thursday was probably one of their biggest yet. So first of all, we got 2 new heroes, Kunkka and Bloodseeker. You guys can see their videos all over the place. I'm going to be posting up a commentary video with those 2 very soon as well, so just look out for that. Also, we have a model change on Vengeful Spirit. She got a nice makeover, showing a lot more skin now in this new model. But to be honest, I actually preferred the old model better, because the new model looks kind of a little bit freaky. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but doesn't look like she has any hair, and that just makes it kind of weird. But other than that, she's looking pretty fine, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so apart from the new heroes, we have a couple more features added in now. Dota 2 now has bot support, so now heroes can be played with by the AI. And Valve has published a list of the things that these bots can do, and I gotta say, I wish some of my teammates could do some of these things. So let's just run down the list real fast. First of all, the bot can let you know when they're coming to your gank, or coming to your lane for a gank. The bot can let you know when they are fleeting or losing a fight. They can indicate high priority targets in the upcoming team fights, like initiators, like, oh my god, we gotta silence Sand King, or not let him initiate on us and stuff like that. Another thing, expose their thinking about whether they should push or defend lanes, and also call for assistance versus Roshan if they think we should Roshan. So I gotta say, this bot's already sounded better than some of my teammates that I've played with recently. And also, they're going to be adding a lot of new features to the bots in future weeks, including, they say, user-specific difficulty levels, so you can tune them to your skill level, deepen control over your allied bots, so you can command your team, actually. And I guess what they mean by that, they explain it further. For instance, they say, if you don't want your team's carry to join a fight, and you just want them to keep farming instead, you can tell them to do that. And also, they're adding support for several more heroes. At this moment, it's not like an AI that, like, one AI fits all. I think they're doing it like every single hero has their own specific AI, which is good, but also a lot more time consuming, and they can't roll it out all at the same time. But it just makes for a better AI in general. But I gotta say, I really like what I'm reading right now about the Dota 2 bots. I mean, I'm not joking when I say that I wish some of my teammates could do some of the things that these bots can do. Alright, so the next feature that was added to Dota 2 on this new update was abandoned games. So there's always been a problem with people leaving games, leavers in all the Dota genres, and it's definitely a problem in Dota 2. I mean, a ton. You would not believe how many games are ruined because some guy just leaves. I mean, it's actually a huge problem right now in the beta. And now, finally, they have begun to track the number of games that you've abandoned. So far, they're not doing anything about it. They're just recording the number. But this is a clear first step to doing something about leavers, about maybe some kind of punishment or some kind of incentive not to leave the game. Because I gotta say, even with the limited amount of people in the beta right now, it's so sad that abandoned games and leavers and even some rage quitters have been an issue. So I'm actually really excited to see where this whole thing goes, what they're gonna do with this number that they're tracking, the number of abandoned games that a player has left. I think this is one of the pivotal features that they really need to get right in Dota 2, because leavers just completely ruin a 5-on-5 game like Dota. Alright, so our next story of the week, ESWC, which is a classic Dota tournament. I mean, if you come from Dota watching this, you probably definitely know what ESWC is. But for those of you who might not, it's definitely one of the most consistent and the biggest Dota tournaments running right now. And they have announced that they will be transitioning to Dota 2 for their ESWC Grand Finals on October 20th to the 25th. They've stated that Valve has provided their teams with Dota 2 beta keys so they can practice up for the finals. We don't know too much detail on what's exactly is going to go on. I'm sure next week we'll try to get you guys more info on that. Also, I'm trying really hard to see if there's a way to get those games on VODs or a replay of those matches. I mean, if they're going to be played on Dota 2, you'll be able to watch them in the recent games replay tab. It's just a feature that they have in Dota 2, but I'm hoping very much to be able to do a dual commentary on those ESWC games with Luminous, who is an old school huge Dota commentator, one of the most insightful commentators in Dota. I'd say the most insightful commentator who's doing Dota today. So I'm trying right now to set up something with him so we can do the ESWC Dota 2 games. That would be really awesome. So I'll let you guys know what's coming up with that by next week, hopefully. Alright, so moving on, the last thing I want to bring up is on this channel, you might have noticed last week, I didn't release any new videos. It's just because I was extremely busy. However, I'm going to set up a new schedule for myself now on this channel. So Mondays, we've got the Dota 2 updates every single Monday, consistent. Wednesdays, I'm going to release new FP VOD or commentary video every single Wednesday now from starting this week. And also Fridays, I will be releasing a gameplay or commentary video. So Mondays update, Wednesday and Fridays will be new gameplay or commentary videos. You can count on those. I'm gonna try to be really consistent with that and just get like that thing, get a thing going with that, like I did with the Dota 2 updates. So look out for those things. There's a lot of cool things on the horizon right now. I've got a lot of cool FP VODs and commentaries coming down the pipes, and I'm also trying to set up something with Luminous, and I'll tell you guys what's up with that next week if it happens. And I guess with that, that's going to be it for Dota 2 update for the week of October 10th, 2011. I'm going to go work on converting those FP VODs to HD, which takes forever, and I'll see you guys next time.